work into the Vanguard. Like he's already
gonna
got the
go
ring
for
health
Tajumi
and a decent amount of gold to be able to work towards that item, which might just mean they can't kill him. Like it's going to heavily mitigate a lot of the damage coming out from the Chaos Knight once you get this item.
I think they're wanting to go onto the CM if they go to contest
Another Boundless Man onto 2. What is DKQ doing to them? This Monkey King is just obliterating the bottom lane, and now Summer's probably going to go down as well. Scorched Earth, can they get the tick? They do indeed so. That was pretty much a full wave denied to the hard camp. Now they're going to miss out on a decent chunk of
way too much damage at this stage of the game. But with it picked up off the back of those first 2 kills, they can go just to swing the lane even further in their favor. Now DQQ goes back. He'll be able to see that the camp is blocked up. He should hopefully be able to deward it in time, and he does. So, mate, he is actually doing so much. He set up his Doom game. He's setting up his TA's game. Mid lane still going in favor of Butterfly Effect with a pretty strong net worth lead, actually, about 800 in his favor. And Pango actually TP'd back out to lane pretty recently.
Butterfly Effect's going to get involved in another kill here. EQQ, they should be able to see him pretty shortly somehow. They still have vision. Now, anyway. Now, EQQ. I say might be able to get a kill into Fish King, but without you just chill out a little bit, wait for that door to make a play on the side lanes, then you'd be able to get a value on the illusion, and potentially off the back of that you could get a kill. But Force used a bit defensively mid lane, and now Totoro's not going to have it for this invasion. Fish King, he's going to run straight to the Pango. He doesn't get some distance away, but the Frostbite holds him inside the cogs. There's the Sonic Wave once again from Butterfly Effect to shut it down with the Pangolier, and now they're going to look to try and take away some of Yukio's jungle.
Doom
bottom though, Doom's out onto the Chaos Knight. Can they slow him down though? Boundless Strike's already been used, so DQQ won't be able to catch up, but it looks like CK will live, and meanwhile Tax, well, he's not going to be so fortunate with multiple heroes TPing in to protect Summer. Tax just stepped a little bit too far forward, and will be penalized for that.
I wonder if they even just choose to not an ideal situation.
Hookshot in from Fish King. They instantly see the Doom TP top, so they want to try and make a play off the back of that. The ultimate coming out from Jumi. SJ is going to be able to put an end to it, but the Sonic Wave clips onto Ukio. Refraction's going to be up in a couple of seconds. Ukio should be able to survive through the damage. It might turn to the clockwork. And now they've got the Rolling Thunder to bounce off the wall as well. Totoro has got the damage they do. Well, actually, oh, he got away. Okay. Blink was there. Nonetheless, they still got 2 supports and kept
Mage Slayer build out of him during the Wukogs.
Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I have to be really happy with the status quo of this game, right? The fact that, again, I think Ukio is freely been farming 0 deaths inside the river. Fish King gonna make the start onto SJ. Freezing field from Jumi just to maybe I'll guarantee the kill. Yeah, sharp points. Right, we'll go with that. So just a kill into the Shadow Demon top lane now. On to DQQ with the Monkey King. He's had a pretty solid game so far, but first time he's going to step a little bit too far over that line. I'm going to be able to condemn him for that, but regardless.
It's unfortunate that he was just a tiny little bit in range where he gets caught off by the CM, but he was pushing out that wave, so they're not getting like a 2-for-1 lane trade.
Hack's got to get caught out. Potter is still going to be able to look to play around with the Rolling Thunder. This deep inside iG.Vitality's territory, not the greatest spot to be taking an engagement, and as a result, the supports, they're going to be caught out of position. They didn't really have their bodyguards playing in front of them, so iG.Vitality, yes, she'll lose the top tower fight, and they're going to start onto Ukyo. We'll be able to activate the BKB. Turns it, just assassinates Butterfly Effect. And now they're onto TZY as well, but the Greave's going to help him get some distance away. Purge and Doom, a lot of hate onto the Death Prophet, but that means Summer. He's going to have a free fight now with a Chaos Knight. Butterfly Effect, an aggressive jump in the middle, is waiting for an opening for the Sonic Wave, but it doesn't look like it's even required as so much was used on TZY, but he doesn't even go down. And now Butterfly Effect, well, they still got that ultimate to blow up Tax at the buzzer. So 3 members on iG.Vitality go down, and importantly, they got the outpost control as well. Buyback could be a very key thing to defend or take Roche.
I mean, DQQ is even just pushing this bottom lane into the tower. So if you can force someone back, then that's going to be obviously the dream.
TZY separate from the team. They're going to get the Pango as well, though, off in the river. And now this might give an opening for iG.Vitality. With the Doom committed, it's going to be a trade of heroes. We'll have to see a beacon be expended from Tax, but maybe iG.Vitality feels strong. DQQ wanting to try and jump in his positioning. Great spot for the Clockwork to be able to pop the smoke and get out. He's got Force and Ghost Scepter, so what a defensive tools. Fish King, they'll purge up the clock and can't even find the side blades off the cogs as well, so he's not there just yet.
Surely.
Totoro. Oh no, now DQQ as well jumped in the river.
CK
There's
from the
another
back line.
member of iG.Vitality that's going to be in some trouble. They don't have the Doom to take the team fight, so Tax doesn't see a window to jump in and protect them. Sama so close to catching Ukyo, not to be though, but that is now Roche up and probably for free.
They're even using the boots of bearing just to be able to catch up to it a little bit easier. I mean, they really need to catch this CM.
Oh, what a rocket flare again. Sees him in the tree line, so they're going to be able to react accordingly.
man.
The Sonic Wave pushes back Totoro. They're going to get the jump in. Fish King, look at the cogs. There's no escape. Templar Assassin stuck inside the middle of the fight. Taxi is trying to do whatever he can, but the Doom, it's just not going to provide them a whole lot. TZY can charge through the Wukong's command. He doesn't have a whole lot of mana, but Radiant, they're still healthy enough. They can find the remaining members. Down goes DQQ, and I'm surprised it's just 2 members that end up dying on iG.Vitality.
Anyway, they tanked up a lot of those hits as well. They're trying to find a quick burst onto Totoro once again, but I mean, you don't have any glyphs left after this next one. They're instantly going to pop it.
Oh, that's deep. That's not going to matter though. SJ's going to be forced to try and protect his core, but he's going to die along with Totoro. Going to be a full set of barracks, probably middle as well. I don't think there's much that's stopping Cactus. Even though
He is going to be back up, but the hero that you're really worried about is Pango, and he's dead for the next 30 seconds. No Doom available for another minute. Even just to support Wukong's, doesn't really feel like it's going to be able to do all that much, and well, with how far ahead they are, they'll just turn around and kill you.
DQQ? No, he jumped somewhere. Try and go for the Queen of Pain. A lot of damage coming out from Ukyo, but the defensive hook shot, it gives Butterfly Effect enough time to be able to react. They'll just bring him down inside the Wukong's. Yeah, like you just said, and they're going to call it. All right. So even though the side lanes went incredibly well from iG.Vitality, the bottom in particular, Tax had a great start. It did not matter in the end. Cactus made some great...
Maybe.
Oh no.
Just playing around that skewer. Yeah, I was talking about these like player signature heroes, and you know, I mentioned Arise Magnus, and you're like, who is that? And I'm like, you freaking Zoomer. But maybe Butterfly
I didn't say
Effects.
who is that?
Yeah.
Out of the
You're
first
like,
Jimmy's going to give up first blood.
this man does not
Yukio
exist.
might get a lot of damage onto the Timber. A little bit of Essence, of course, still stolen from the Phoenix. TZY just able to get that chain away.
Yeah, you said, who is this dumb idiot? I've never heard of it in my life. Oh! SJ!
Wow.
Early point in the Soul Rip.
Bottom lane, Summer?
With a head, man.
Potter
Like I
is
said,
very much struggling.
A lot of the time when you play this mid-Magnus, you don't want to put a single point into the Empower, but is he just going to get RP'd underneath the tower? Yes,
Oh, wow.
is.
Butterfly Effect. He gets that full range of it as well. Thought he might have just been out. And meanwhile, we got some kills across the map. TZY, it's going to be okay. Not going to be able to get held into...
Get back to lane a tiny bit faster because he'd used it previously. So 2-level advantage now for Butterfly Effect. My real question is, when is he going to start making these rotations towards the side lanes?
Bottom
Might
lane,
be
look
now.
at this. Yeah, well, they need a way to help Summer. Meteor Hammers are going to come out fast. Oh, no, Tax. Stops the TP in the nick of time. And now Timber is continuing to be shut down. So this mid lane is going appalling for iG.Vitality, but you're slow. Okay.
They at least are going to be able to do that. TZY recovers his net worth a little bit, but more importantly, brings himself up to level 7. So a lot more of that kill threat.
Oh, bottom lane. Fish King, an aggressive hook shot into the middle. It's going to be able to trap 2 members into place, but without the cause to be able to capitalize on that initiation, he's going to go down.
If you're distracting
kill-
3, though, you feel like you're in a decent enough spot. I'm a little surprised that TZY didn't soak up at least one tower hit to be able to keep that siege creep alive up top. And with the fortification, you might be
blame
able
Summer.
to... Yeah.
Totoro is able to onslaught in aggressively. Got the pulverize, which is going to be required for that extra little bit of damage. And we see how this matchup's able to play. Of course, the Dino very good against the Nature's Prophet with how easy it is for you to gap close.
They've taken a tower, though. So now it feels like TZY is going to be able to play a little bit more safely up towards this top side of the map. Has to be very careful of going this deep, though. I mean, Ukyo, he's got the Echo Saber available, and he's got a decent amount of kill threat going back your way. But it is only like a 1.5 level lead that he's got right now, despite how dominant that lane went.
Nice stuff from Fish King onto Totoro. They're going to have to chakra him for the extra damage as well, and they're just going to be forced to sacrifice Totoro's life. Can't stick around with the threat of Butterfly Effect, getting a multi-man RP. He's ready to go here with the Arcane Rune as well, maybe setting up for the bottom rune. It's not going to spawn there though, and TZY gets a much needed injection of gold into the bank as well for the Timber, and
Radiant's top tower.
nice moves coming out from Cactus overall.
The thing that I'm questioning is just where are they actually going to be able to make these plays? Luckily for them, the Observer Ward in that lane had expired.
This could be huge.
Attack.
If they're grouped up, man, this could be really devastating. Ukyo has a big streak. They're going to be grouped up. Butterfly Effect, there's the double RP with the Supernova. That is how you find your way back into the game, and it's off the back of Butterfly Effect. What a jump in from him.
Keeping up with the Doom that just dominated his lane with a Midas and the Devour.
There's a lot of weight onto the Magnus' shoulder. With him demolishing his lane, he needs to be the one to make the space and find the way back in for Cactus, as he's done so far. They will at least be able to get a kill off the back of the respawn. So another stack here for Ukyo, just hit level 12 as well, which is always going to be nice for the Slark. But importantly, you have that nighttime. So there is a big window now with some of the ultimates on cooldown for them to make a play across the map as bottom lane. Totoro getting aggressive onto Summer. He's going to be able to get a solo kill. Shouldn't feel Blink's actually on cooldown for Butterfly Effect.
I think he had the Tumblr's toy available. Could have maybe used that, but... Oh well. Gets away after picking up a solo kill onto Summer. He actually gave more gold than the 4 times kill streak from Ukyo. So, big props to him.
Again, dude, TZY is incredible with the Timber Chain Glimpse play. Gets out of the Static Storm. Exceptional for him. Bottom lane now. Butterfly Effect, he's been doomed.
Oh.
A little bit awkward. Can he cut? No way. All right, they're going to be able to see him. Totoro. Just a little bit of veer over to the left side. Meanwhile, mid lane as well. Ukyo, he's not done just yet. On to Fish King. So that's what we were speaking about with the ultimates on cooldown and with the nighttime iG.Vitality just looking to run across the map. And
I was wondering what build Butterfly Effect was going to go. Looks like he's, with the RP, going to look to try and make another play.
I'm going to go for the skewer back. Totoro's going to be able to turn with the BKB. They'll need a defensive egg if they want to win the team fight, and they're not even going to try and play off the back of that. They're just in with the combo. Down goes Butterfly Effect. Now TZY is in trouble as well. Gets some distance out of the chains, but still on the prowl. Gonna be able to glimpse him back. It's close to the egg, which could be enough to protect him. It will end up popping, but a great time with the Dark Pack means that Ukyo purchase of the stun off instantly. And now they should be able to catch up the Jumi as well inside the river. Would love to get the Arcane Rune away, but it's not going to be the case. So a completely different iG.Vitality we're getting out of this second game.
Even just that, though, it feels a little... I mean, they are lacking in damage early on. This is what I was talking about with a Phoenix, right? A much slower hero. You're not going to be able to kill someone on the back of a... of an RP, you know? That really feels like more of a turnaround, a reactionary measure.
So unless it's a multi-man RP?
I can, but it's going to need to be like a hook shot into a cogs, into a Timbersaw with all of that damage picking someone off.
Clockwork should end up going down. Shot's going to be used, and TZY... Oh, let's get the chain away this time. It's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Jumi's there with a maxed out Sun Ray, but with Ukyo nearby, it's just not going to matter. You're now feeding over more essence to the Slark. Got that gem as well, so it looks like all the vision.
Tax, he's chasing. He's going
Oh,
to
he's
find
gonna be
him.
able to find him. Oh, it's a defensive RP just to TP out. It should be able to cover it, but
There's no reason for them to stop now on IG.
yeah.
What?
Oh, whoa.
Okay. I guess the frustration got to him with butterfly effect as well when that magic stick has popped. They would love to have just a little bit more HP on TZY though. Might be trying to bait him in.
They're gonna go though.
This is the downside though. They wait
There's a
for
level
that
on the
level 4.
gust.
Yeah.
And it should still go down.
Well,
First blood's gonna be picked up from Fish King. And it looks
they'll
like
see that he
SJ's
doesn't
gonna
have
be
any
okay.
mangoes as well on SJ. He's got him now, so he wasn't able to make that immediate turnaround. But you just see
I
it
get the
nearly
kill.
goes horribly for them. No points in the soul rip just yet, and they actually cancel out the clarity as well.
I think he wants to die. I think that's fine. He gets a reset. Didn't have any resources. Buys Sylvan clarity now.
For butterfly effect, he's got a 1k net worth lead right now, and because
Bottom
of
lane,
that,
though.
Totoro is making the rotation. They see him.
Oh, they're going to be able to cancel the glimpse, and Asama hesitant with using it now because he doesn't know how close Totoro is.
There he is.
Oh, dude, what? The charge range on... I hate this hero. It's so dumb. Did you see where he used that from? He was on the stairs. And he caught him in the trees. How did that reach? It's okay. So, again, it's going to be another game where Totoro has to shut down Summer because he has been bodied in the lane, and we were kind of expecting this. But the reason why he had such a solid previous game is actually top, Ukyo. He's already used the Gust, so TZY should be able to get on the Drow. They're going to trade kills, and you're pretty happy with that. TZY through a much better start. Looking for that recipe gold. He's got some zombies chasing him down, though, but got plenty.
Fly effect. Getting a bit more farm. He's already mega farmed, so it's not really something that you want, but I think it's going to be a necessity just to be able to take away that bottom tower.
Oh, nice cogs. Totoro's going to be stuck inside. He'll look for the side blades, but he just wants to go for the easier path around. Secure the kill.
The supports are battling around the ancient camp area right now. DQQ and Fish King looking to battle each other. Playing around the cliff ward as well. Playing around the Rosie. He'll die.
It's a big solo kill for Fish King. Gets a lot of experience and the D ward as well. So that's a huge sequence of events for the Jakiro. He's got Arcane now.
Fly effect,
Oh
but nope.
no.
Instead, he
Great
splits
turnaround.
the middle. Yeah.
And the Outer Dragon Form just expired as well. They've got the glimpse back though. So they won't be able to get in range to hold the Templar Assassin into place. Summer's going to try and TP in and help out. Refraction is back off cooldown. Is that enough to keep the Templar Assassin alive? One more right click for the Thunder Strike doesn't secure the kill. Butterfly effect will live, and the turnaround is there for Cactus.
Just off the mark with the hook shot. I'm sure the butterfly effect was saying, if I die, I'm calling it. So the butterfly effect, he's doing the same.
Try and smoke and actually go back to top though on iG.Vitality. That may have been under Radiant's ward. In more bottom lane. TZY, first Doom of the game as well, and it's got Summer to TP in. So, well, you'll be able to get a kill into Tax.
Julie has to be careful though. Oh, that is a long range on that grab. Be able to glimpse him back as well. Unfortunate, despite the reasonable hook shot. So it's a couple of supports dying, but you get a core in exchange. And again, all of the cores are farming. That's the important thing. I briefly saw Butterfly Effect have the Blink Dagger queued up. And
Well, I mean, Tax has got a blink, so he has been able to still find that item that's going to enable him to start some of the fights. But we do see top lane Totoro might be able to get the kill into Fish King. Summer's actually got to look to try and TP in the Nature's Prophet. They do have some other boys coming over as well. They won't be able to stop the Pulverize, but the hookshot's going to be on the mark, so Totoro in some trouble. Gets some distance away with the onslaught, so he's going to be okay for the moment.
TZY has to be careful down bot. There could be a bunch of heroes.
They saw him.
They might just
Minus
drop
the
the
creep, they're going to
tombstone.
go for the dive. Oh, they'll go for the Static Storm and the jump over the top. So Tax, brilliant use to the blinks, able to get on top of the TZY Doom instantaneously. And they do take a lot of damage for that, though, with the glyph activated. So Ukyo and SJ don't have the
Hoping for it to be a tier 1 for tier 1 trade. I mean, I'm kind of wondering what both teams are really hoping to accomplish with this next little bit. Like, yeah, this farming Aegis makes sense for Cactus, right? They want BKBs on both Summer and TA.
Bottom
They
lane.
want a Blink Dagger.
Sorry, just Jimmy. You chill, sorry.
Yeah, it's just Yumi. And they want a Blink Dagger for the Doom just so that they can find the initiation happen. So that makes a lot of sense, but it feels to me like iG.Vitality, they're still being a little bit too passive for mine. Like, you're not getting the usage out of this BKB that you're really wanting to on Totoro.
I saw like rainbow TPs and I thought they were going for a more value kill. They will get Totoro though. Oh, great blink over the top from TZY and the side blade spill. Oh, TA just cleans them both up. So, and they're going to go again off the back of the smoke. So this is what
Are scanning.
we're hoping for though from Cactus. Continuing the aggression. We're going to get just that. We've got the Tombstone now to kill off and great usage out of the ward, and the sentry is just out of range for Cactus, man. I think if they don't get second Roche and don't like take all the outer towers and potentially high ground, I don't think they're actually going to be able to scale into a Drow and Dragon Knight. Top lane, Totoro should be able to get the kill onto Clockwork, so that's important for him to continue getting involved even in just these minor kills. Meanwhile, Fish King is in no man's land.
Let's just call it.
I'm not sure what they're stalling out for, you know? Like, nature's...
I think if Cactus get it, then that they still can close this one out. Tax might have found TZY. They got a glimpse of him. Bigger reaction out of the BKBs. Going to disjoint the Dragon Tail. Still in return. Summer's got a double damage for him, but let's see what he's able to do with it inside the team fight. They're going to be able to glimpse back the Doom. It doesn't even get the ultimate off. Now Taxi's looking for more. Might get a glimpse of Jimmy. He's just going for Summer. Pretty deep, but he's got Ukyo to fall up as well, but the Drow Ranger freely sieging from the right side. Someone needs to address Ukyo, and they're not going to be able to do so. More arrows getting flown into the members of Cactus, and as a result, it's going to be up to Butterfly Effect to turn the fight back around. He'll kill off SJ. Links up in a couple of seconds as well. Without the BKB, he's a little bit hesitant about chasing down the remaining members on the retreat. Smoke Tax, it's going to pop. They had the trap vision, Butterfly Effect instantly into the meld. Be able to get the blink away, but Tax, he wants TZY instead. He's going to be able to pop the Doom before the BKB, so the Dragon Knight's in a little bit of trouble. Can retreat out to the left side. A great escape so far, but Chaos, it should favor Radiant so far. Butterfly Effect turning to the remaining members. Should be able to get the Sideblade spill onto SJ, but meanwhile, Ukyo, he can't man-fight Summer. Tax is in some trouble as well. Totoro to the rescue. But what really can the Dino do? Tax is still alive. The flying movement's actually...
You know that TA, for example, didn't have the BKB available.
So, this is still a big timing for Tax. Manta and the 20 talent now for him.
Can they find the initiation onto Totoro?
Well, they will be able to. A great reaction out of the BKB. They try and hold him down with the Doom as well. A lot of hate just for Totoro, but it's going to enable the rest of the iG.Vitality recalls now. Glimpse back and Tax should go down. They want more. Can they get it though on iG.Vitality? Drop the ward, giving them the vision. Glimpse up in 5. Tax going to be able to slow them down. DQQ's going to be cautious, though. They need the disruptor for the control, but look at Butterfly Effect. Jumps over the top towards the backline. Is going to try and get onto Ukyo. Won't be able to hold the Drow into place, but they'll turn to the Dragon Knight instead. It's Cactus, a successful team fight, and all they lose is Doom, and Jumi is on the hunt for more. They're going to be able to get the Sprout, holding Disruptor into place.
They want the Undying.
There's still some mobility to help him get out. Looks like they will be able to find the Undying to a dieback out of SJ. And they are getting full effectiveness out of this Aegis.
So what did you like from Tax? Just the AC against the heavy physical?
They're going to jump. A little bit of poke, but Static Storm's used as well. TZY is finding an angle to get on top of the Drow Ranger. She's going to be okay, though. Can reposition back to safety. This is not looking like a good fight for Cactus. The Tombstone Zombies are starting to ramp up, but they've been able to build a formation as well. As a result of the deep dive, they're going to be able to get multiple kills. A great high ground defense from iG.Vitality. A triple kill over to Ukyo.
Again, did they need to do that? I really don't. The smoke on the front lines. Other lanes are kind of pushing out, though, and it becomes a little bit suspicious if no one's farming this wave right in front of the tier 2 tower. So They will get that vision. Good positioning once again by
TZY, he's actually going to
in.
aggressively jump. They found the Draw Ranger, and without the bodyguards playing around it, the other supports are going to crumble as well. That's a fight where the formation was not set up from iG.Vitality. It's going to spell disaster for them.
To me, that's Nullifier coming into effect from Summer. Like, he was able to pick that one up against the Force Staffs, the Hurricane Pikes, and the Ghost Scepters that they've gone on iG.Vitality to be able to avoid Butterfly Effect just tearing them a new one.
This is a big window. They're not going to have the Black Dragon for this defense. TZY, he's going to be able to bring down the support. Now they've caught out Tax as well. He's okay for the moment. Butterfly Effect's going to put all his attention to address the Tombstone.
BKB.
Gotta be cautious though. TZY glimpse back. BKB's going to be up in a couple seconds. Can they kill him before he gets it off? They're not going to be able to. TZY stands strong. Everyone is buying back on iG.Vitality, but the throne's exposed. They should be able to protect it for the moment. Turns towards Totoro. Ukyo is really the main person they want to bring down. He's stuck inside the Sprout. He should be able to get the kill onto Summer, but it's Butterfly Effect against the world. Looking for the Rampage for the Cogs. It's going to enable the TA. Glimpse back. He can't get the right clicks out just yet. But now he finds the angle, and the side blades can go to work. Double Rampage for Butterfly Effect. And that was a hell of a way to come back after